Hello everybody. In last session we are starting working with table. Now we will continue. In last session we saw how to create a table, how to insert a record, how to edit that record, how to delete that record. Today we are going to cover our new topic, sorting data in the table. Now what is meant by sorting? This word is not new for you. Sorting, that means we always sorting our data, sorting our cupboards, sorting our tables. If you have a library at your home, you can arrange your textbook, study book, storybook. Even when you visit any outside library, the library is arranged as per storybook, study book, history book, like that way. Sorting, same way in our computer, we sort our data. There are two ways to sorting data, ascending and descending. Ascending, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as our routine, daily routine life. We arrange all the records accordingly. And descending, that means 10, 9, 8, 7 reverse order. We create and maintain the database because our final aim is to find the information as and when needed. Underline this line. Only because of this we are maintain the database. Why we maintain? Because the information which I want, I will access that information when it is required. Gradually the records in the table will increase, hence to get information easily and speedily. It is desirable that the data in the table is arranged in some particular order. A product table may contain thousands of records related to different products. Assume that we want to find the details of a particular product along with its price. Now in this case, if the product table is arranged in order of field, P code, therefore product code, it becomes very easy to find out us. But suppose we do not know the product code, then what you want to search, you don't know the number of that record, how you will search it? Definitely we can't find the record of that product easily and speedily. But if we have arranged the product table in order to PC code and selling price field, then it will be easy to get desired record. See, select on the field that we want to sort and click on the either sort ascending button or sort descending button. See, ascending, that means A to Z, and descending, that means Z to A from the toolbar as per your needs. Alternatively, on sort button and dialog box shown in figure 10.4. See, I would like to show this practically. If you remember, in last time we already created a database. Anybody remember name of that database? The name of that database was inventory. See, this is inventory. Now we are not going to create a new database. Now we are opening a database which we already created in last session. See how to create this. All database are available here. We just want to click open inventory.odb. ODB means open office database. Finish. See, this is our database window. Inventory ODB. These four things are available in database. Tables, queries. What is table? Where we can arrange the records. What is query? The information which we want, particular information which we want to access from that table. What is form? The output of the query we are able to, the forms are using to enter the data into the tables. In previous chapter, I already explained all the definition of table, query, form and report. Reports, the output of the queries are always shown in the report format. We also create the report as per our requirement. But in this chapter, we are going to see what is table, how to insert record, how to delete record, how to edit record, how to maintain that record. We are working with supplier table. Now I will enter the record. Supplier name, suppose we are entering we are unable to enter record here. See why it is showing 1. This is a double. We will give here 3. Now you are able to. Are you getting this point? Now why it is showing minus value? We will see it later. Right now I just want to show here. Suppose I will write. Are you understanding what I am doing here? I just ascending. I just give this number in reverse order. Now we want to arrange what you want to in ascending order or descending order. So supplier name or supplier ID. First we will give supplier ID. You want to ascending it, you just click here, sort ascending. Are you getting? But I want that name should be in ascending order. If I will do it, sort ascending, are you getting? Abhijit, Biraj, Rajesh, it will be do it ascending and descending. In this chapter, they are just explain choice of sort order, controlling data redundancy. You just underline this line. I already underlined in last session. Data redundancy is term used for unnecessary duplication or repetition of data. Data redundancy, that means we stop the data duplication. See, this ID is a primary key. Suppose now even I enter say 2 number Smith. See, what is this error? Error inserting the new record. Violation of unique constraint SYS PK49 duplicate value for column ID. This base software is told us that ID field never contain duplicate value. You are able to see here, I give second number, which is already there. So if I change this number as per the record, because this is a primary key and in primary key, you will never repeat the same value. Okay? We are a human being. Mistake will be done by us. But if we put a data this type of checking at the time of creating database, the mistakes will less. See, error gone. Why? Because primary key ID is a primary key and it's not allowed to enter a duplicate value. Say city, pin code, area, city name. Let's name this table city. We are aware that each area within city has distinct pin code associated with it. A pin code can be used uniquely identify city and area within city. Thus, pin code can be used as primary key identify each record. Exactly. When it's depend on you to which field we are going to create a primary key. Suppose there is a roll number. In student record, we are going to create a primary key as a roll number. This is a city table. In city table, Bhopal maybe came twice in the record. But the pin code is a unique. Pin code will never repeat. Bhopal may be twice. Otherwise, Limdi area will come twice. It may be in Surat and it may be in Ahmedabad also. So, pin code should tell us the particular area of that city. So, we will take care at the time of creating a primary key. So, what is primary key? Which field we are going to create a primary key? We should be must. The table which contains primary key is known as master table. Where we are going to create a multiple table in our database, but the table in which we are going to create a primary key is known as master table. Underline this line. There are 3 types of key: primary key, foreign key and composite key. What is meant by foreign key? Can be defined as a field or combination of field whose value is borrowed from another table. Foreign key means what? Its value come from another table. It was a primary key of this table and this value will come in this table. So it's in this table it will call as a foreign key. Foreign key cannot contain a value that does not exist in related primary key. See, India is our country. Gujarat, Maharashtra are the states of the India and Surat is the city of the India. If India will be there, then only state will come. If India will not exist, how can state and city will come? Same way, if the record is available in the master table, then only it will be come in another table. We say as a child table to that another table. So foreign key, what is foreign key? Because it don't have its own value. The value of that table are borrowed from another table. Today we will conclude our session here. In this session, we see how to arrange data, ascending, descending order, what is primary key, what is foreign key. We conclude this session here. Thank you very much.